This next game that we want to play is this game that's called Hitchhiker. And I firmly believe that one of the most dangerous places in any office or any organization is the water cooler. Because while it gives us great sustenance and quenches our thirst, it can be a place where all of the unspeakable things and all of the little viruses creep in to any kind of organization. So today, with this game Hitchhiker, I want to highlight some of the things that can happen when an energy is brought in to an environment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little makeshift car right here. And in a moment, I'm going to have 3 volunteers. And we're going to have 3 people in a car and 1 person thumbing a ride. Now, when the person that's thumbing a ride comes up here, they're going to have a little card of an energy or a personality trait that they're trying to bring into the car. And when they get in, they are going to start immediately doing to the best of their ability whatever information is on that card. All right? After that information is brought in, this person that's in the back right seat will pick up that energy and start adding that to the car. So now we have 2 people adding that energy into the car until at some point this back right person talks to this person right here. And then this person picks up that energy and starts to do it as well. So now we have 1, 2, 3 people bringing that same energy into the car until finally this person talks to this person and we have all 4 people doing that energy to the best of their ability. And it'll be interesting to kind of see what happens as a result of that. Perfect. So I'm going to need some volunteers for this. I'm going to have this young lady that's looking around like, please, Lord Jesus, do not pick me. Come on up. Let's welcome her. Tell me your name.
Renelle.
Say it again.
Renelle.
Renelle. I got this guy right here in a tie. Let's give him a hand.
Hey,
Tell me your name.
Brett.
Brett.
Yes.
Brett, I'm going to have you sit right here, Brett.
Okay.
All right. And I need one more. I'm going to take this gentleman right here. Let's give him a hand. And tell me your name.
Don.
Don. Why don't you have a seat right here, Don? So I've got Renelle, I've got Don, and I've got Brett. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to give you a card. Whatever's on this card, you have to try to do it to the best of your ability. So let's say this card said you had way too much caffeine today. You would have to bring... Her friend's like, no, don't give her that card. She just put you on Front Street right there. You would have to try to act that out as much as you can. You might talk really fast. You might be really hyper. However caffeine affects you until it would pass to me. Then we have 2. And then I would pass it to Brett. Brett would pass it to Dawn. We have all 4. All right? You got this? Did she got it? Yes. We are going to Cabo San Lucas. I'm just going to say, keep it appropriate. All right? Here we go. We're going to Cabo San Lucas. Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, man?
It's great. Hey, Don, how about a little radio for the trip?
Okay.
All right? You know what would be great after the radio, Don, is if you would work the steering wheel and drive.
Get in.
Oh my gosh, you're so wonderful. You're so great. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you're good.
you
Oh
are
my
so wonderful
gosh.
too.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to a very wonderful place called Cabo San Lucas.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
Can you?
Brett?
Hey, Brett.
What?
Don, you're next on the Hitchhiker list. So I'm gonna have you go stand over there. Here we go. Woo. All right. I love your new ride.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, since we're going to Key West, why don't we, kick it back? You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. You got yourself a push button, and I'm stuck with a crank.
Let's get this guy.
Let's get this guy.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What about those Gators last night? High five. Yeah. Where are you guys headed?
Key West.
Key West.
All right, I love Key West. High five. All right.
It's a pretty long drive, but I got a cooler full of snacks. Anybody want to?
Snacks. All right. Yeah. High five.
Key West. High five.
West.
Yes.
Come on.
Whoa. All right. High five. Yeah. Excellent job. Excellent job. Brett, what do you think you're going to do right now?
I'm going to hitchhike.
Yes, you are. And I need one last place that we could say that again. Nashville. Woo. We're going to Nashville, aren't we? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just got it. Yep. Well, you know. Hey, man, we're going to Nashville.
Oh, right on. Perfect. Okay. Lasso.
Been to a rodeo or
Have you
something?
ever used a lasso?
The
lasso.
I have not.
Just draw on that.
Why don't you try? Oh, okay.
You gotta visualize the lasso. Visualize. And
Trying to catch something?
Oh, hold up.
hold up. How does it go?
You got it pretty good.
You got it.
Yeah.
You grab it, and you gotta pull.
Nashville, here we come. Woo! And free. Dude, you did awesome. Give them a hand. You guys can have a seat in the house. It's amazing when you set your intention on something, how easy it is to achieve it from a positive place or a negative place. Before I get to the tiebacks, I want to tell you a little story. When I was in the 6th grade, I went to Williams Elementary School. And this was back in the 80s. And Bermuda shorts were all the rage. And there was this pair of Bermuda shorts that I wanted so bad. It looked like someone just took a whole 10 buckets of paint and dumped them on them. And I wanted them, Mom, I gotta have these shorts, I gotta have these shorts. These are the most amazing shorts ever. And I annoyed her and bugged her until she bought me the shorts. And I put them on. I woke up probably 2 hours early the next day to go to school. I was so excited. I'm looking good. I get on the bus, finally. I go to the school, get off the bus. I'm walking down the hall to my class. This kid, Louis Wilkerson, comes up to me and goes, "What's up, shorts?" And keeps moving. I stopped, turned around, went to the office, called my mom, and said, "I'm sick. I can't stay at school. I gotta go home. I gotta go home today." What I thought was gonna be the most amazing day ever turned into the worst day, all because one person said, "What's up, shorts?" And if I were to look up Louis Wilkerson on Facebook, he probably doesn't even remember it. He'd be like, "Get over it, Friday. That was forever ago." He doesn't remember it. I'll never forget it. And that is the power sometime of our words and sometimes our energy that we bring in. So some of the tiebacks that I want to give you from this game, Hitchhiker. The first thing is we have to add the right fuel to the car. There's lots of different kinds of fuel that we can add when we come into our workplace, our organization, our group of friends that we hang out with. But is the energy of the fuel you're bringing in, is that a positive? Is that a good fuel that's going to take you somewhere? Or is that a fuel that's going to give you a very, very bumpy ride? The second tieback I want to give you is trust that the good will outweigh the bad. If you have 3 people playing this game like they did, where the goal was to have each other's back, if we have one knucklehead into the mix, we can lift him up and we can bring him along with us. But if the organization has 3 knuckleheads and only 1 Rennell, then we're going in another direction. So be that positive force with that good fuel, and trust that the good will outweigh the bad. And the last thing is you got to buckle up, meaning you got to keep it safe. You got to keep it appropriate. I'm not saying you can't have fun. I'm not saying you can't rib or joke with each other, but there's a line, and we all kind of know what that line is. And we've all been on that receiving end where everyone's kind of like, that's really funny. Yeah. And then we go from here to here to here, and we walk around like this all day long, because this is how we've now buckled up. This is now how we're going to be safe. So I challenge you with this game, Hitchhiker. Think about how you can bring some of these tools to your workplace, to your environment. Add the right fuel to the car. Trust that the good will outweigh the bad. And always remember to buckle up. And that's Hitchhiker.